My name is Collin Hansen, and I serve as the editorial director for the Gospel Coalition. The Gospel Coalition has been around for a little bit longer than a decade, promoting gospel-centered ministry for the next generation. One of the most basic questions we often get is, what is gospel-centered ministry? You might be surprised to know that a lot of churches are not focused on the message of Jesus' death, resurrection, ascension, his teaching, and his ongoing intercession on behalf of believers. You might be surprised to know, but maybe you won't be surprised based on your experience, that churches can be centered on many other different things, such as what unites them socially, what unites them ethnically, what unites them politically. That's what we're trying to push back against at the Gospel Coalition, to say that the gospel itself brings a measure of unity that is not known elsewhere in the world. A measure of unity that's not built around a common bank account or common skin color or common interests. A unity that is built around Jesus Christ and himself. A message that is about someone who brings together every tribe, tongue, nation, and people. Not because they see eye to eye on everything, not because they agree on everything, but because they share the same basic message that they have been delivered from the domain of darkness into the kingdom of light, that they have been transferred from being bound in their transgressions to being saved from their sin. And that gets messy in churches. And that's what the Gospel Coalition is trying to help churches to deal with, is to say, if you're not going to build around all those different things that country clubs and sororities and fraternities and political movements use to unite, then what are you going to use to bring people together? Aren't people going to disagree about things? Aren't they going to argue about things? Yes, but the Gospel Coalition believes that once we have the foundation of Jesus in place, we can work through those differences with grace. We can forgive one another. We can be humble. Only the gospel can lift up those people who are overlooked in our culture, but also humble those people who are privileged. And I'm grateful to work at the Gospel Coalition to be able to foster that kind of unity, which is so desperately needed in our day.